Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're here with a new game in the Saz Tries series. It's AI War. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing. Obviously, it was a Kickstarter. That's nice to know. Good to see that Kickstarter actually does come out every now and again in the computer game thing. I'm more of a board game Kickstarter, but there we go. So anyway, the background story of this is after an 800-year civil war between humans and fighting amongst the stars, we finally birthed a force that would end all human wars forever: artificial intelligence. Quickly eclipsing the humans in power and taking control of most of their automated forces, the AI nearly wiped the human race from the face of the galaxy. Only scattered pockets of humans remain, hiding amidst the scattered wreckage from the Civil War, and the AI-led extermination have followed. So pretty much Terminator in space. You're too greedy, you make yourself too threatening. If you let the AI realise you might be a true threat, expect us all to lose everything. You must use discretion, avoid distraction and temptation, and wield your forces like a scalpel. Take risks, be bold, but don't try to be a conqueror. So this effectively, well, I really did quite like quite a few of these things, and I am quite interested in the way that we go. What we will do though is we will go for the tutorials first. I may fast forward it through, depending on it is, but I always tend to class games on the tutorial. So let's have a quick look. Basic planetary controls. I suspect we probably know all this WYSIWYG and stuff like that, but let's get through it as quickly as we can. First tutorial, quick have a look. So move the camera there. Okay, there we go. Setup complete. You may notice there appears to be some sort of ship. It's an assault frigate. Is that one there? Okay, I've clicked on it. Now you want some targets for our frigates. This is a target Jones set up beforehand. Okay, tell your frigate attack once if you right click on it.
Begin firing as soon as we're in range.
Okay, so right click to attack items. You can easily change the speed of time. You know more about models, but you can press V and that'll attack all the ships. Okay. Okay, so that's that one done there. Right, this tutorial has been completed. Click here to attend the tutorial. Great, basic elastic controls. Okay, second tutorial. This one's about using galaxy maps, sending over you to different planes. Currently looking, again, I press tab button on the keyboard or click the current planet you own in the top left-hand corner. Okay, right, top left-hand corner or tab. Okay, that's great. Setup complete. Right, this is the galaxy. There's not much to see right now. You can move around the screen. Planets hold the control key. Okay, so you can see the names. We want to take our view to Midland. To do so, click on it to select it. Either press the tab or click the very top left corner again. Okay, so press tab. Oh, right, okay. So this is Midlander. I'm a Midlander. There we go, okay. Now we're looking at the AI control planet. We're going to try attacking this, but first we need to go back to Murdoch and select our frigates. You might have noticed some things on the side when looking around the planet. These are wormholes. Wormholes. Oh, these things here. Okay, with the names on there, right. There are also other ways of changing what planet we view. To use this, go back to the Murdoch, hold the control key, and click on it. Oh, there you go. Oh, cool. Right, okay. Now select one of the frigates. I'll select you. There are two methods we can do from this view. One for the galaxy map with this, just like how we sent our view for control and click. We can send this unit by holding control and right-clicking the wormhole.
Yes, of course.
Nice. Okay, so that's completed there. Right, there are some enemies here, so we'll probably want our other frigates to come as well. First, send your view back to the planet we came from. Okay, Murdoch, right. Remember, you can use the tab button or clicking very top left corner of the planet, vice versa. Select all three frigates. Take it on the shift, yeah, and send them through as well. Okay. Send your view back to the planet we kept. Okay, I think we may have. Have we got more ships there or something? Do I have to tab through? Tutorials again. Basic fleet supply. Like in the third tutorial, this is one about the basics of fleet system, which every unit of ours is in. You see two new units on this ship, a transport flagship and a gravitic battle station. Select the transport ship. Okay, that's that one. Transport flagship is a little mobile combat fleet, which is made up of units such as the frigates we've seen before. For simplicity, these specific frigates were kept outside the system. By hovering your mouse over it, you'll see the description. You'll see in the description mentioned things such as V-Wings, fusion bombers and concussion corvettes. These are the units type currently maximum amounts around this fleet. Currently you don't have any built. Now select the Gravitic Battle Station, which is this one here. Okay. Set up complete. The Gravitic Battle Station, leader of a defensive fleet, which is made up of like turrets and minefields and mobile. By hovering your mouse over this, you'll see mentioned several turret types. Last thing has been there in previous tutorials, but hasn't been relevant to use now, so the home command. That is the home command station. Okay. Command station now we control a planet. Okay. This particular station at home, which if it's destroyed will lose. Okay. By hovering your mouse over this, you'll see a bunch of other stuff like engineers, factories, and turrets. Okay, that's a lot of information there. It's not quite. I'd kind of like to see something a little bit more graphic rather than a big, massive ball of information there, but you know, what can you do? Hopefully if the devs are watching this, then maybe we want to have a look at, you know, something a bit more like this, even though we can see it all there. So, metal harvester. So yeah, all that is just too much information, I think. Feel free to tackle it for when you're ready. Keep build tab open. We're going to set up. Where's it? Build tab? Ah, build. There we go. You'll see a list of possible options here, grouped under infrastructure. Okay, so this is more like it. This is what I like to see. Infrastructure. So this is a little bit more, but of course, this bit there is a lot of information to get hold of, especially when you first start. Maybe it's a bit makes more sense when you play a bit more. So give it a chance, Saz. Come on. Right, every item here tells you the name of it, what fleet it belongs to, and it shows the icon to the left. We'll build a factory, which is very near the top under infrastructure. Click it. Right, factory. Yeah. Click it. Then click anywhere on the planet to place. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. It won't take long to finish, but feel free to press the plus key a few times to bump up to 5 speed. Okay. You should now see units coming out of the transport flagship when the factory is completed. Okay. Concussion corvette. That's weird. How come they're coming out of that? Factory's part of the command station fleet. If you hover the mouse over the one we just built to tell you what fleet it is part of. Let's try building some soldiers from our battle station, which is a different fleet. Look under the turrets part of the build tab. Okay. What we want to build is ambush turret. That one there. And where are we building this? Under. Oh. Okay, Zeus Guardian. I'm putting these around here just to defend. Right. Ambush turrets, okay. While structures such as the faction turrets cannot move, battle stations and later citadels are very similar to battle stations can. This is important because we can only build structures from a fleet if the leader is present. After the leader can leave and go anywhere, natural command stations cannot move and thus can only ever have structures upon its own planet. It's always hard to get yourself into these games when you first start, but I think after a while you get used to it. So I'm kind of wondering if my Saz Tries thing, maybe I need to come back to this. Maybe I do need to do some like Saz Returns to stuff, because there are some games that I have done already which may have had some upgrades and had some look at, and I should maybe look at those sort of things. So yeah, well, let's table the idea that I'm going to come back to this at some point when I've played it a little bit longer. Let's try building some turrets on different planets. Send the battle station to Sidelander battle station. Okay, and I want to go to Sidelander battle station. Sidelander. There we go. Press tab, and I take it Sidelander is up here. So let's go here. Transport flag sheet of 1 natural objects. Okay. Hopefully we'll see something coming out of Murdoch very shortly. Now, of course, this game at the moment is just teaching you how to play it, and then there's also the way of mastering the game as well, which is always going to be fun, trying to work out how one is going to take on this AI without actually getting destroyed within seconds. There we go, there's our place. Right, let's try building some turrets on a different planet. In the battle station to Sidelander at the top left corner, build some concussion turrets. Concussion turrets, there we go. So, oh Christ, that's a bit big, isn't it? Okay, so this thing is what's building on the planet, I take it then. So it's the opposite way round. Okay, now I've kind of got the idea. Now we're looking here, you can see another transport flagship is currently neutral. How about we capture this so we can strengthen our mobile forces? We can only capture things like this if we actually control the planet. Look at this planet, it's neutral already. We can build our station without a fight. The AI owns the planet, we have to destroy their station first. However, only the flagship of a mobile combat fleet can build a command station. Flagship. So we need to bring our transport flagship over here. So we need to go back to Murdoch. Transport flagship, and off she goes. So our transport flagship will turn up here. It may take a while as we have no engineers here to help right now, so remember you can easily change the speed of time using the plus and minus keys. Okay, that's Gravitic Battle Station. Is that what I was looking for? I think that may have done that. Command stations, okay. Pick a logistical and build it. Okay, so speed this up. Okay. Right, setup complete. 20 AIP in capturing planning. I wonder what AIP means. Now we have a second fleet. There's a notable jump in our mobile force strength. Is there? Where's the mobile force strength? Hacking, science, energy, threat. AI forces actively waiting to strike. AI progress is how much AI cares about you. Okay. Right. There are other types of capturable goodies in the galaxy were taken from the exact same way. Things such as metal harvesters. A few here give. When the flagship is repaired, units of the fleet should start appearing as the factory we built earlier is working away. We have no need for our fleets to be here, however, so now is a good time to look at the fleets tab. Right, fleets tab. Okay. This tab shows all the fleets you currently have grouped under 6 things. Of our transport flagships show up under mobile strike. First one called Strike Harried. Okay, Strike Harried there. And the new one called Strike Holland. Hovering above them will give you some details, such as current and maximum unit count. Yeah, that's a lot of information now, I'm afraid. It's kind of confusing me a little. Because I'm an old man. What do you expect? If you right click on one of these, it's selecting the entire fleet for us. Okay. Pardon me? Okay. If you right click on one of these sections after this, let's order it around together. Let's click the management screen for that particular fleet. Right, how do we do that? You left click on one of the mobile strike fleets option. Okay. Mobile strike fleets options to stop factories from producing units for this fleet, or to scrap or delete units currently in different planets to the flagship, or to toggle transport mode to be available. We're interested in transport mode. Okay. Select the new fleet. Strike Holland in this menu by right clicking on it. Okay. Extra. Okay. Left click on the mobile strike fleets option to stop factories from producing different plans, or to toggle transport. We're interested in the transport mode. Select the new fleet in this menu by right clicking it. Okay. Okay, so that's what it wanted there. Now enable transport mode. Bring the fleet back to Murdoch. You can try disabling transport mode to see the units come out. Is that right? Was that shift or was that... Okay, so I've sent that back to the thing. Tutorial complete. Click here to return. Basics and resources. Welcome to the 4th tutorial of AI War. This one covers the main resources, how technology works, as well as the hacking system. First, let's take another look at the build menu. Okay, build menu, build menu, build menu. Where's the build menu? Oh, there. Sorry. Complete. You mouse over one of the options in the build tab with some numbers related to our economy. First is metal cost. Okay. Alright, this is where the mathematics starts coming in. The first is metal cost, represented by the iron blocks, and the second is energy usage, represented by the yellow battery icon. Okay, so 2.5k, 25k. Oh, Christ, that's a lot of factory, isn't it? Matter converter, right? Okay. Metal is used to construct everything. Yeah, energy is resource. It's not gathered. Yeah, I understand that. Let's open the tech tab. Okay, complete there. Almost everything we can use is affected by one of the technologies in here. One very important fact is technology is not per unit type. Multiple units can benefit from the same technology. In fact, we have one of those examples. If you hover over each technology, it will tell you what units currently have that, and it will affect. Right, ambush. Oh, that's a lot of information, guys. You know, it's just information overload. The V-wing's got weapon core, siege frigate, raptor. Oh, for ones I can capture. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit of overload, I'm afraid. So I've tried upgrading something. Upgrade core piercing in artillery technique. Yes, upgrade. And what was the other one? Artillery technologies. Okay. So I've done that. Am I bringing that higher? Have I just picked the wrong one or something? Oh, it has this. What have I done wrong? Or is this another dodgy tutorial? Yeah, I think we've got a problem. Almost everything we can use is affected by technology. If you hover each technology, let's hover over each technology with the information overload here. Okay, core piercing. Piercing. There we go. That's why I hadn't done that. I thought it was core piercing as one thing, and core piercing. Is there a collar? What upgrading those are just done is upgraded that mark of relevant units. There is a range starting from 1 low 7 to highest. Each mark unit increases things like health damage and sometimes special effects such as tractor beams or resource production. The technology level also affects maximum capability units like our V-wings, but such thing as metal harvesters will not. Clear as mud. Each unit that has marks has a numerical next to it, which is different colour depending on the mark, starting from lowest to highest. Okay, so okay, I think you can see those. Maybe. Each unit. Okay, am I getting? Let's get down to the unit, shall we? Okay. So there's a few of these got 2s on them. V-wings. V-wing 2, yeah. Force with 1. Okay, right. Part of the strategy of the game is to upgrade the right technology for the situation. For example, upgrading the technology which benefits a lot of your units is probably better than technology that only benefits a few. But it's entirely possible for the second one to go more useful in the long run. One last bit of upgrading we should look at. First, open the Fleets tab. Fleets. There we go. Complete there. Now that we're here, left click on the Murdoch command. Okay. So you can improve towards mobile strike fleets. You'll see near the top level fleets from science. Okay. This allows you to spend a bit of science to upgrade everything on this fleet permanently, even if you lose the planet and retake it, swap what stations there and so on. Spend science to upgrade this fleet. Yes, let's upgrade. Oh, I've got an achievement. Give him a fish. Okay. Can be handy if you need a bit of income. Or energy boost in the early game, or if you have any single income station or military station or choke put. You can do the same to battle station and citadel fleets will upgrade both the citadels and all the turrets and engineers which come with the fleet. It's immensely useful as they can move about and build defences elsewhere, even on any planets. So battle station, citadel fleets. Mobile fleets can also be upgraded. Okay, useful transports. Now we're going to last resource. First, however, you should build some defences here, but from your battle station before proceeding. We don't want to leave our homeworld undefended. Right, so first of all, we should build some defences. So build. I want defences, don't I? Turrets, other defences. I quite like that concussion turret, I think. Is that right? Pop that. Oh Christ, look at you. That should... once it's there, send your view there. Then we need to move our fleet to Midlander. Once it's there, send your view there and open the hacks tab. Okay, so I put the fleet there. Now I want to check the fleets itself. I want my big boys. I want to send them to Midlander. That's correct. Send your view there and open the hacks tab. Make sure to bring all of it. Right. Creating your homeworld this way early on can give a lot of extra income. Okay. Is this the correct fleet? Oh, I can see it just down there. There we go. A few options here. Each shows the cost in hacking points and the duration. Hovering over them tells them what they do. Oh, very shifty on. There's a lot of reading going on here. It's not going to be an intuitive game if that's what. If you really like your complicated sims, I think this is going to be for you. I'm honest. Hacking low AI, reducing range of AI. God. Okay. We want to do the Steel AI ship line hack. Okay. There's an advanced research station here. Most hacks have a response to them. The AI isn't happy. Until completed, enemies will periodically spawn and try to stop you. Okay, the hack is currently too difficult, and a rare few have no response. You can hover over the resources. Okay, begin the hack. Okay, that seems a little bit easier than I thought. Now you have an extra unit type for this fleet. Now we'll move into the very last thing, which isn't exactly a resource, AI progress or AIP, which is what this was here. The main fact indicator of how aware the AI is. The higher it is, more fast is devoted to your presence. So you've got to keep that as low as possible, I take it. The current AIP is shown in the top bar, yet again with mono IDO. Doing the things such as destroying an AI command station will increase this. There are also ways to decrease it, such as destroying structures like data centres. Managing this is crucial to surviving and eventually winning. You must make sure whatever you pay the price in AIP for it's worth it. Eventually you'll be overwhelmed. Units increase AIP will stay so in their tooltip. Okay. Do they? I can't see AIP. Oh, wait a second. AIP raised by 15. Why not just do it in a... If it's up here, like that, why is it not kind of like down there next to the... Why is it just written down? It's... Okay. Right, units that increase AIP will state in the tooltip. In general, though, your units will never automatically attack something that would increase it. Try destroying the AI command station to see the change. So that's the AI command station. So let me just check all those. And let's go for that. So hopefully my... Okay. Death of Warpgate. Tutorial completed. Basics of scouting and vision. Okay, so welcome to the 5th tutorial. This one covers scouting the galaxy, finding what's out there, different types of vision and intel tab. First, head to the galaxy maps tab. Right, something that hasn't been relevant is all the concepts explored, watched, and permanently watched planets. Take a look at the planets adjacent to our homeworld. Okay. If you hover the mouse over... Oh, right. So, high readiness. Non-known. High readiness, non-known. Okay, once again, a lot of permanently watched. Enemy threat, don't know, right. Permanently watched means we'll always have up-to-date information as to what's going on here forever. There is a battle, a scary threat we need to deal with. Whatever the planets next to our homeworld are always permanently watched in any game. If you aren't on it again, head to the galaxy map. I am there. Okay. Now let's look at the planets a bit further out. Hovering over the tooltip of these tells us they're explored. Tells us they're unexplored. View if... Seems to be a real topic, a bit grainy. Explored 94 seconds ago, 95 seconds, okay. Alright, so these ones here permanently caches and those are explored. Sorry, I do apologise. The key difference is we can only see things we spotted here in the past. We know that they're still here and just track them, but as soon as they leave the planet, we have no idea where they are. Okay. Similar to permanently watched planets near our homeworld, endpoints have 2 connections or hops away from our homeworld start out as explored. Right. Now's a good time to mention watched. If we have a unit on a planet that's normally explored, it becomes watched. While our units are there, we can see everything up to date, just like permanently watched, at least until the unit dies or leaves. Extra source of this is logistics stations, which have a recon value and watch planets from within a few hops that can be upgraded. Yet again, if you aren't on it, head to the galaxy map. I'm still here. The planets further out than the explored ones are unexplored, yes. That's the ones I was looking at accidentally. We have absolutely no idea what's here. If anything, looking at the planet view gives us a very distorted image of what much is. Critical part of the status is our units can't go into these planets, we're essentially locked out. Let's do something about that. Our starting fleet should be constructing during this time. Head to the planet Alast. Head to the planet Alast and destroy the command station there. Some information will appear. Right, so let's go back to Murdoch. Let's have a look at my fleet. Mobile strike, and we'll head to... Oh, I thought...
Orders received.
Right. I'm going to destroy the command station, don't I? Right, okay, so that's cleared. Okay. Most of the mention of planets being explored is caused by the AI command station being destroyed. Is now how we usually reveal the galaxy. Doing that caused a number of explored planets. Okay, let's have a look at the map now. Oh, hello you. So that's now explored. Okay. So this is neutral territory. Permanently watched now. So we'd probably want to put... Okay. How do we make a planet permanently watched? For this, we need to head to Bacchus. Bacchus. And open the Hacks tab. Oh, I see, a bit fuzzy. A bit fuzzy out there. Open the Hacks tab. Okay. Here we have the option of doing a watch planet hack on this planet. Unlike most hacks, this can be done without having a flagship present. Okay, watch planet.
Hackers are in.
Right. Let's try another similar hack used to explore planets. This is an alternative to destroying AI command station. Can only be done on unexplored planets adjacent to explored in a similar manner. Try it on the planet Dahl. That's hacks. Explore the planet.
Hacking has commenced.
Search information. Now look at useful tab from the galaxy map. Open the Intel tab. Intel. Okay. Here we have a list of things to know about the groups in such as prime objectives, turrets. Lastly, this. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. Right, so 30 minutes in. Let's quick start. Let's do helping hands. Why not? Did I just do that? Oh. Quick start. Helping hands. Saz start going. I'll press the back button. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at our world map first. Right, watch capturing costs, high readiness. A lot of structures here though. Cloaked transport flagship, neutral objects. Turret schematic, server of AI sentinels. Outguard beacon, and that's an advanced research station. I'm not too sure what the S's mean, but my general thought would be that my fleet would need to go to Teng.
Excellent choice.
And then we want to take out that AI command station, don't we?
They won't survive our first pass. Long live all victors.
Right, so we're taking out the...
Oh, you know we'll blow that up, sir.
Actually, let's do that one. What is that? An armed guard post. Tractor array. Lock on. An on guard post. Tractor array. Let's take these guys out. What's this? Oh, they're fucking off. Well, that could be an issue. Right, now what do I have build-wise? I can... Put a logistical command here, is that right?
Absolutely, sir.
They're trying to escape. I have no idea what there's. That engineer Saz. Okay. Am I grabbing this transport?
Headings adjusted. Right away, sir.
I think I'm taking them all out here. Right, I should be able to hack that. Right, let's go to hacks.
Hackers are in.
Okay, how are we doing?
Hacking job complete.
Very well, sir.
I think that was the fleet they were talking about.
Hacking has commenced.
I'll hack that. I don't know what I'm hacking, but I'll hack it.
It will be done.
Who the hell are this lot? These enemies or friends? Okay. They were friends.
Very good, sir.
Right, have we taken over this place now? That's one. Fortified Tesla turret. No. No. Have I got a recharge on this or something? Let's close that. Not possible.
Sure thing.
Right, so I should be able to build stuff down here, shouldn't I? Okay, right. So, I can pop in maybe a plasma turret here.
We'll make it happen.
And... what have we got left? Let's put a spire here.
My crews are at your disposal.
So that, hopefully, once I see...
We'll get it done or die trying.
Right, let's put a home force field here as well. Some tips here. Command, you should consider automating some of your building options in the settings menu under the automations that automate building of some common defensive ships on the planet. Hacking, current design. It's a lot of information, guys. I mean, I really want to give you the best I can, but it's getting a little bit overwhelming when you first start. So, I mean, I appreciate we've got this this nice section where it's nice and easy. Have I got hacking points? I've got 35 hacking points. Can I increase it? Hacking general purpose nanomachines. Likely cannot afford even a third of the hacks available to you. She hacks wisely, moves to capture more planets, destroy distribution nodes, get more hacking points. Also, notes more hacking points used against an AI, the stronger that AI's response to your hacks will be. Only points spent against an AI owned. Okay, so I can't get more hack points right now. Let's make contact with the Outguard. Receive an offer of assistance by one who simply goes by Hydra, and their ship seems to be weak on offensive power but feels to boom with paralysing shots and redundancy system. Purchase of a group of War Siege bots from fellow resistance group. Okay,
Hacking initiated.
let's do that. Why not? It's big to make contact with helpful groups of allies who you can call later to the aid. They can often strike where you cannot. These are great for emergencies. Okay, so we'll...
Take out that target.
Okay, so that's the AI pretty much done. So, I have now a second fleet, don't I? Oh, hello.
Fire as soon as the path shakes out.
Any more for anyone?
Report the AI is preparing to attack our home planet.
Copy that.
Where's my strike? Yeah, let's get you all there.
Yes, sir. Team's on. Moving to new station, new location. We're on it.
Let's get back to the home.
Moving out.
So what have we got here? Combat Sentry Frigate. Aggravatic Pod. Whatever that is. Okay, still not 100% sure what's going on.
Hacking is finished.
Okay. I feel I'm losing here. What's this? Total strength of attacking any ships on your team's planet. Is this Nemet? Oh god, you all should have been back there. Well, apparently under attack here. So I am. Okay. I think. Right. So we've managed to defend our planet again. Let's get back here. Okay. So what can we do here now, build-wise? There's another tip here. Don't a good nearby target. The planet Hendler has an advanced research station. The AI uses AI to improve. By hacking it, we can improve one of our flagships to be able to build one of its research ships. It's one of the best ways. Okay. Just give me a second. Let's just oh, tech. Yeah, we need to update these, don't we? Okay, so we'll okay, new game type concept types. Right. Ooh. So what I want to do now is build. Can we build station keepers, turrets, command upgrades, military command station? Okay, no, so I don't want to do that. Sentry?
We'll figure something out.
Okay, so what I want to do now is quickly pop back to Nemet here. Got our fleet here. Everything's at Nemet. Right, so collect that. And I think it was Hendler that I wanted to go to. So these are going to go in there and just head straight for this because of reasons. Let's check out that base planet first, shall we? Well, they're buggering off quite quickly, aren't they? Can we hack that thing? I don't know if we've got enough hacking points, have we? We may do, actually. We want...
Hacking underway.
Warbird. Are they heading straight to Nemet? They are as well. Let's follow him back. Okay, now we're starting to get into interesting. This game's getting interesting here. Okay. So, let's get back to Handler. So we want to build build something there. It should then, hopefully, I mean the planet should be, we should be able to protect the planet. There we go. The factory there. And let's stick a plasma turret here as well. We should protect our own planet. Why not letting these buggers get past? So hopefully that will be those built up, and that will help us sort out the AC parts, maybe? Okay, notice this. I have to say, now I'm starting to play it, this is getting a little bit more interesting. Tutorial's not brilliant, a little bit too wordy, and I'm a little bit worried about all the, you know, the information overload that we've got here. But at the end of the day, what can you do? Convert metal into energy. Okay. Repairs nearby friendly units. Okay. Let's pop one of those in. Cap hit for engineer, apparently, whatever that is. Right. Oh, right, okay. I think that's the actual thing. Gravity generator. Slows down hostile ships. Reveals nearby cloaked enemy ships. Locks onto enemy ships. Paris mine. Yeah, let's put a sentry here. Okay. I think what we're going to do now. Wave against Hendler. I am in Hendler. That's okay. Can we hack while I'm at it? 18. I've got 48. So let's... Concussion Corvette. Right. We'll see how that goes.
Hacking job complete.
New orders recorded.
Just press the V button. Ah, they're taking out my engineers, man. Okay. Is that being repaired? Ah! Ah, I think I may have attracted the attention of the AI here. Okay. One more hack, I think. Have I got enough to do it? Just enough to do it. V-Wing. Let's give the V-Wing a little bit of extra assistance. And that will mean that... Oh, Christ. Look at these bad boys.
Double checking nav computer.
Hacking is finished.
Right, well, I have to say, once I'm actually playing the game, it's quite fun. I'm a little bit worried about the information overload. But if anything that you guys saw was something that you feel was doing it, why not have a quick look for it? It's AI War 2, I think it is. So all that remains for me to say, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content for you. If you like what you see, want to press that subscribe button. And if you see a video but like it, want to press that bell icon so you get updated every time we upload new content to YouTube. All that remains for me to say is thanks again for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.